What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Jericho Black, and today I'm doing a straight up comparison between the American Vintage II stock bridge pickup and the Lindy Fralin Split Steel Pole 43. Same guitar, same amp, same settings, and no gain staging to compensate for the output differences. I want you to hear exactly what changes. Also, fair to note, this isn't 100% stock. I did get locking vintage tuners and I swapped the pick guard. And when I swapped the pick guard, I did reset the pickups to factory settings and then adjusted to taste after the fact. So I may not have the bridge pickup installed at the exact same height as this, so bear in mind. So a little bit more about the Lindy Fralin steel string. Also, full disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I did purchase this with my own money. Well, I didn't. It was a gift for Christmas. Love you, baby. Not sponsored. I just wanted to test out the product. And about the pickup, I do love single coils. I am a Strat guy to heart. I love HSS Strats. I just kind of don't want to take away from the single coil look. So I was really hyped to find these, the Lindy Fralin Split Steel Pole. So specifically the split, which means it is a humbucker. So it is hum canceling, noise canceling. So what I will be doing is stacking all of the gain pedals I have and not playing the guitar, but just seeing the noise floor and the differences between the stock bridge pickup in the AVII and when this is installed. Also, if I didn't mention before, this does have a higher output. So there will be no compensation for that, so that you can hear exactly the difference between this pickup and the new one. And since it's hum canceling, hopefully we don't get any noise, but we do get more gain. So we will see. All right, so let's talk about gear and the signal chain. So starting off with the guitar, we have a Fender American Vintage II. Like I said, not 100% stock. We did change the tuners and the pick guard. And then going into the pedals, we have, let's just talk about the signal chain from the tuner, the wah, the Qtron, Soul Food, treble booster, into our fuzz, steel string, clean drive, the tumness, into our amp, which will be the Tone King Imperial preamp. From our amp, we're sending into our reverb, that's going into our UAD Astra, the chorus, and then into the flashback, and back into the Imperial, which is then going stereo XLR out, into my Apollo twin interface, and into Logic. I won't be doing any post EQ or any post leveling in either DAW. The UAD console nor Logic. So everything will be exact same settings as you see here. So how I'm going to be running or stacking the gain is typically the Soul Food. The tumness will be my main drive sound. The steel string clean drive is for the most part always on, so you'll probably see that blue light on the majority of the time. I may test it out just with the Imperial by itself when I do the clean sample on the bridge. And then the Karen fuzz, I'll just be doing by itself for the most part, and then maybe stacking some Soul Food behind it just to see that mid-gain push through the fuzz. That'll be that. And I may, or not may, I will also be using the lead channel on the Imperial and be stacking the Soul Food and tumness into that as well, and then maybe taking the tumness off and then pairing the Soul Food and Karen into the lead channel just to see how dirty we can get. And then maybe for fun, because it's never too much gain, at the end we'll stack all of my gain pedals. We'll go to the lead channel, go to the Soul Food, the Karen, and tumness, steel string, everything on, and let's see what we get. So really quick, we are gonna do some bridge pickup, gain turned up. I'm not gonna play. We're just gonna hear the noise floor on the AV2 by itself. My guitar's on 10, both tone knobs are on 10. This is the clean channel on the Imperial. As you can see, I have the attenuation all the way up, volume about 1 o'clock for the lead channel. We're hearing that. So I have the attenuation at almost 12 o'clock and volume dimed. And that's what we're hearing. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna hold the strings. We still hear that noise. Again, I'm on 10 on the bridge pickup. We're gonna click on the soul food. Okay. Let's do the tumness. So you can see we have plenty of noise there. Do the Karen. All right. Now let's see what happens if we stack. Starting with the soul food. Okay. Tumness. We definitely hear that noise. And again, I don't have a noise gate on here, so we're hearing it straight as it comes from these single coils. Bear in mind. All right. What about with the fuzz? That's the noise. Yeah. Again, volume was dimed. If I roll back a little bit, volume on 4. It's playable, but volume's down to 0. We still hear noise. And then again, back to the clean channel, volume on 10. Soul food. Okay. Lead. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to stack some gain. We're gonna do a little bit of a riff, and then when I get the pickup in, I'm gonna do my best to play it, of course, the same, with the same feel and all, but what will be the same, obviously, are the settings for the amp and all of my pedals as well as the guitar. I'm just gonna go all the way to 10, bridge pickup, tone knobs to 10, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do lead channel with the soul food for this one. All right. Let's do soul food, tumness, and lead channel. Gain it up. Okay, it's a lot of gain. Probably more than I would often use unless I was really feeling myself. But it's there if I need it. So that's really what is the important part, because again, being in a cover band, you got to be ready for any type of song or sound that they're going to throw at you. So this is why we're testing this out and doing this split steel. Get a humbucker in this Strat because I love my Strat and it's not going anywhere. So let's do soul food off, lead channel, and tumness. That sounds usable. That's what I would use. That's the sound I would go to, but it is noisy. Okay, fire. I think for in the mix, I'm gonna wanna gain it up. I wanna hear how that gain tone cuts through. So we're going to do the lead channel and the tumness. I think I like that pairing right now. So yeah, lead channel and tumness for the in the mix. Again, guitar on 10. Okay, so I want to keep this video short, so we're going to leave the in the mix test to the Imperial lead channel and the tumness, because I kind of like the way that sounds on the AV2 stock bridge pickup. So on the split steel, instead of running in the mix with all of the other gains stacked, we're just going to stick to the same settings we have here, but we're still going to do the same noise floor test and the same by the self test with the split steel, obviously. Blah, blah, blah. All right, rambling. The Lindy Fralin Split Steel Pole is in, ladies and gentlemen. We have her back after a week and a little bit of a trial and tribulation, but we won't go into that. Let's just get straight to it. I'm excited. You're excited. We're on 10. Tone knobs, volume. I got the soul food on. We're on the clean channel. You don't hear anything. I don't, at least. Let's just click on some pedals. I don't have the camera on the pedal board right now, so I'll just disclose what I'm doing. So, Karen, fuzz pedal on. Let's stack the tumness on it. Why not? You hearing anything? I'll take my fingers off the guitar. Mind you, I have the tumness, the fuzz pedal, the soul food, and the steel string on. Let's turn off the fuzz and tumness. I have the soul food on. Let's go on the lead channel of the Imperial. Tumness and lead channel. I hear the tumness come on, but I don't hear very much noise. Mind you, I have lead channel on the Imperial, tumness, and soul food on. Let's go, Karen. Oh, and the steel string's on. Remember, the clean drive is always on. That's noise. That's noise. That's everything on Soul Food, Karen, Steel String, Tumnus, and Lead Channel. So let's go fuzz off. Matter of fact, fuzz back on. Let's turn the Tumnus off, see what happens. That cuts back on a lot of noise. Let's turn Soul Food off and go back clean channel and fuzz. Nothing. Soul Food. All right, so we have Soul Food, fuzz, and clean channel. Beautiful. Soul Food and Tumnus on clean channel. Excuse me. All right, and Soul Food, Tumnus, and Lead. So already what I'm hearing from my end is a different level of clarity in the strings. Maybe if I'm when I'm super ganged up. So remember, we liked the Lead channel and the Tumnus. I didn't have the Soul Food on, I think. That's pretty fat. I like that a lot. And it's quiet, man. Okay, let's get into in the mix really quick. We're gonna do the same test, the Tumnus and Lead channel. Let's do it. All right, guys, there you have it. Comment down below and tell me which pickup you prefer and which you think was best. Which one is for you? Because that's what it's all about. All of this stuff is subjective, right? What comparisons would you guys like me to do next? Please let me know in the comments below as well. Till next time, Jericho Black, checking out.